Hey guys, what's up? This is Matthew Davis Media once again, and welcome back to another game review. I know it's been a month since this game came out, but I just had so many other games that I was playing right now. But this is a game I really wanted to review. If you know, I'm already going to give it a positive review. So basically, I just spoiled everything right there because I put this as number 4 on my top 10 games of the year list. So basically, what's the point of reviewing this game? But you know what? Forget it. I want to review it. I want to give my rating for it, my overall rating. But anyways, it's time for me to review Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Oh yeah, and I knew this game was going to come out, so I made sure that I played every single Smash Brothers game, even though I didn't really need to play every single one because the Smash Brothers, there's no really big stories to the Smash Brothers series. The only one that had a true story, like a main true story, no, the one that had like a main story was Smash Brothers Brawl. And so Smash Brothers Ultimate. It is finally here. It's been out for a month. Everybody has already played it. Every single owner that has a Switch has already played it. Everybody is still talking about it. So, anyways, let's get into it. And the DLC hasn't even come out yet, but anyways, let's get into it. So, we got every single character from Brawl. There was a lot of characters in Brawl and a lot of characters in Ultimate. Every single DLC character or Ultimate, no, the one from the Wii U and 3DS. Every DLC character from the Wii U version is here. Basically, it just says it right there. Everyone is here. That's basically the tagline of the game. There is a new adventure mode that requires you to unlock every single character that has been put into their spirits, and the only way you can unlock them is by finding them, of course. This game does have an adventure mode, and oh my god, it is really lengthy. It took me like nearly 25 hours to beat the adventure mode, and it is super satisfying. Although I would have really liked if there was like there's no like break the targets or collecting trophies. There's no trophies in this game. Instead, we get these things called spirits, and they're kind of like the trophies. They're new versions of trophies, but I don't know. I'll get into that later. But anyways, there's multiple different worlds. Not too much though, but there are a lot of new stages. A lot of them are mixed up. Like they don't go from what stages the games are based off of or anything like that. But they're basically just scattered around, forcing you to choose which one you want. But anyways, there's over 70 characters in the game. Like, oh my god, like seriously, imagine if there was another game, which probably would not happen anytime soon. Like, we'd probably be this close to 100 characters by now. But anyways, we get new characters such as the Inkling. We got King K. Rool, Ridley, Simon Belmont, Waluigi. Oh, probably shouldn't bring that up. A bunch more new characters that not many people have requested, but don't worry, there is still going to be some DLC coming out, and one of them is being Joker from Persona 5. I cannot wait till they have an actual release date of when that's going to happen. I'm so looking forward to that. Also, what I love about the adventure mode is that it's a lot different than the adventure modes in the previous Smash Bros. Games. It's not very much a walk in the park, as you get these spirits, and you use them to customize your character to build up its power, so it'll be easier for you to defend yourself and fight against the challenging enemies that you fight up against. And I did die quite some time, and you don't get multiple lives, you just get one, which I found was also pretty cool, because then it would be a bit more of a challenge, because if you die in one hit, then you have to start the stage all over again. You don't get multiple tries or anything like that. But yeah, anyways, for its adventure mode, like I said, there wasn't any like there was no like break the target sections or collecting trophies in certain stages, but that was kind of a shame that they didn't bring like every single like they didn't bring that mode, which honestly I suck at. But if they did something other than just beating people up in the adventure mode, then it would have made. But you know what? That doesn't matter. I still had a really, really solid and fun time with the adventure mode, and I would say that I have no problems with it. As for other stuff, as you can see, there's a lot of single player content. If you try playing online, though, it will. From what I've heard, the online lags a lot, and there's been a lot of trouble with it, and so. But that's okay. I haven't played with another player. Actually, wait, yeah, I have played with another player at home, and it ran super fine. So yeah. Oh yeah. Also, what I love the most, or one of the things I love about the most, is they brought back some really cool bosses. Like they bought Giga Bowser, and there's actually a lot more bosses in this from other games. Like you get to fight Ganon, the one and only Ganon from Ocarina of Time, and they portray it just like in Ocarina of Time, where his weak spot is his tail, and you have to go back there so you can. And so yeah, there are actually bosses in this game that were really a lot of fun, and if you rank up the difficulty, they'll be more of a challenge, and I find that really satisfying. So yeah, also the main version of Link is Breath of the Wild Link. Oh yeah, another thing I have to mention is stages from newer games, from other games. Like we got some Breath of the Wild stages, we got a Splatoon stage, we got Castlevania stages. It just offers so much, and it shows that Nintendo really does care for the most part. It really does. They really do care about what we want to see for the most part. Even though they didn't bring Waluigi, unfortunately. But anyways, we still got. I mean, still though, this all the characters in here. It's enough. You're gonna have a great time playing as every single one of these characters. That is, if you're satisfied with, unless you have issues with some of the characters. What was really cool is when I played as Mr. Game and Watch. Mr. Game and Watch, he's kind of a unique character actually. He's like I don't know where he came from. I don't know anything about him, but he kind of seems like he's from one of those like Tiger Electronic games, which I have played one of those before and didn't really feel much like a game. But anyways, and for everything else, it's just a ginormous blast from. Well, I would say beginning to end, but there really is no end because this game just has so much that I've been playing for just so much. It's probably the third so far the third Nintendo Switch game that I played the longest. One would be Breath of the Wild, obviously, and two would be Odyssey. I have a feeling I'm going to put more hours in this than Mario Odyssey, but yeah. It's really gonna give me. It's really gonna. Okay. Also, you can get achievements in this game by doing like certain stuff in the game by seeing what achievement that is. Like, those black and white like locked achievements. Like you can do that, and it's gonna be really fun to do that. Also, end credit sequence. It has by far the most fun end credit sequence out of all the Smash Brothers games. You can literally like shoot, like it's kind of like a Star Fox. Like you can shoot the credits from like this or like this or like this, and it's just so much fun. It's by far the most addicting end credit sequence in all the games. And even though there's still only 6 games, and yeah, I did make sure that I managed to play every Smash Brothers game before this one came out. I didn't play Melee at the time or the 3DS one, but the 3DS one is one of the ones that not a lot of people play anymore. But I have played the 3DS version, and it surprisingly is a lot of fun, despite it despite the Wii U version being a lot more superior. But overall, Smash Bros. Ultimate was totally worth it. It was totally worth the hype. It is totally worth the price. It definitely deserves to be called Ultimate. I mean, look at that. This just shows that this is the Ultimate in the series. Probably the best in the series by far. I'm not sure yet. I need to play Melee some more because I love Melee so much and I'm having so much fun with that. But as for Ultimate, it might just be the best in the series by far, in my opinion. I enjoy it more than Brawl. I surprisingly enjoy it even more than the Wii U version, like, no joke. So, yeah, guys, this is totally worth it. If you have a Nintendo Switch, definitely pick it up if you don't. If you don't, you're not doing yourself a very good favor. Alright, so I'm going to combine it into 2 ratings this time. So, first off, for the adventure mode overall, the adventure mode I'll give a 5 out of 5. It's by far the best adventure mode in the series, and I just cannot wait to do it again, because it really is by far basically worth everything. But anyways, as for the overall game itself, it gets a 4.5 out of 5. I know, despite it being probably my favorite in the series by far, it still gets a 4.5 out of 5 for the overall thing, because there are some nitpicks I had with it, like basically how every stage you can't like it isn't divided into each category like what character, but they're just scattered out everywhere. But yeah, but overall this truly is worth it, and it deserves its rank as one of the best games on the Switch right now. Alright guys, so there we go. I finally talked about Ultimate. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back to playing more of it, because I don't think I managed to do every single thing that there is to do. I have played I think it's Rush mode, where a bunch of enemies come out and you beat them up as fast as you can or something. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I'm going to have another video out this week. I'm not going to say what it is yet. It's not really a big thing. It's probably going to be another review. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.